Hello again, it's Sarah, and this is baby Christopher. He's my grandson, and I love him very much, obviously. Who wouldn't? He's just perfection. So life update. It is September 30th. Tomorrow's October 1st, 2018. And Christopher was 1 month old on September 27th. And we are in our house. His mama and my husband and I. So our daughter and the baby, and we are co-parenting, raising him together. We ended up being able to get a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house for our family, which was a blessing. We tried to be, all of 2018 has been spent trying to buy a house, and then getting the baby here, because there was several times where we were in the hospital with contractions that had to be stopped, just all kinds of things. And we put in offers on 4 houses before we got to closing. The first house, the renter was still there. We had a contract March 23rd. We had a contract March 23rd that was due to close on or before May 30th, and the renter who was in, it was a main house and a rental, and so we were going to have my daughter in the rental with the baby, and then my husband and I were going to take the main house. And the main house had a renter, and May 30th came and went. July 1st came and went, and the renter was still in the house and refused to leave. So we decided to continue looking, and the second house that we tried to buy, it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It was really nice. It was decently priced, and because it was a government HUD property, it had to do inspections, and the lead paint inspection came back with $45,000 worth of abatement, because they charge per the inch to fix it, and it has to be a government contracted person to do it. So we had to walk away from that. And then the third house was owned by a bank, and they didn't want to let me buy it without a rehab loan, and I didn't want to get a rehab loan. It's harder to get a rehab loan than a regular loan. That one was, again, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So then finally we were able to find the house that we ended up with. And let's see here, that was in, I think it was end of July, first part of August, and his due date was September 2nd. So we were able to, this property was not owned by a bank, it was owned by an individual selling it. It was vacant. They had already moved to another property, and so we were able to, it was more money than I wanted to spend, but it was in the best condition, and it turned out to be the best property for us, and we love it. I'll try to get some pictures of it and insert them. mess because we're still having boxes. It's kind of hectic having a newborn and a move. I love to wear him in the wraps. I'm wearing a Slipknot sling. It's a reinforced Slipknot sling. Wrapping Rachel is got videos on wearing babies, and we have this little. He's just so much fun. I think he looks a little bit like a profile Alfred Hitchcock, so I've been calling him Baby Hitch, and his mama's not happy with me about it. There's my Baby Hitch. So, there were some problems with the birth, as far as Mama, and I'm not going to go into it, but it's created some situations that we're dealing with, and other people, outside people, have had to become involved. So, right now, my work schedule, that's another thing. God works things out in ways that you just don't expect. I've been working overnights, doubles, since either 2011 or 2013, I can't remember. But I've been working overnights since, for sure, 2011. For a long time. Anyway, I had been making noises about wanting to go to days. Okay. And not work nights anymore. And I kept getting told, we don't have the staff for that. It's not going to be possible. And then all of a sudden, they said, you can go to days. We're going to give your nights to somebody else. And now, I only work every other Saturday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then my regular hours are Monday through Friday. Because of the baby and having to get his mom and him to my aunts, her great aunt, his great aunts, during the day, I'm working 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Every other Thursday I'm off because every other Saturday I work. So it's just amazing to know that. It's not amazing. I've known that God has always knows what we need. He always knows what we need. He always knows what we need. It's just reinforced and remembered. So we're good. Things are getting better. We have a house that we love and a healthy baby. He's trying to suck his thumb. It's the cutest thing in the whole world. Yeah. He thinks he's hungry, but it's not time for a bottle. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Oh, there was a good burp. Oh, yes, there was a good burp. There's a good burp. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, goodness. So, hopefully things will start back into a better routine and then get back to doing regular videos. But right now, we're pretty busy. As you can imagine. Squiggly wiggly. He wants a bottle. You're trying to figure out how to suck his thumb. Okay, here. Sometimes I can get him to take his bath. Anyway, thanks for staying in and tuning in. And I'm working on a video about gray hair and the John Frieda Brilliantly Brilliantly Brunette and what it does to gray hair. So that video will be coming soon. Gotta go. Lots of love. Bye.